hands-free device for my car so I could videotape while I'm driving and still be safe and not be a bad example to other car campers. So I will let you know when I get to camp and share my experience and my gadgets and see how it goes. Okay, I'm off the beaten path now. All right, I made it to the campground. This is pretty nice. I got the last spot right by the river. So these are the sunshades I bought for the back window. And those I'm putting up right away so I can have the car be cool and shaded. So going up a dirt road, gonna get into some dust. So thankfully I have my little Swifter here. I can get that off my car before I open the back up and get it all inside my bed and my clothes. Whew. I don't know what kind of beetle this is, but boy am I glad I got screens on my windows. All right, so far it looks like I'm sealed up. Now I can set up the rest of my camp. I'm not a glamper. My sheets don't match. My pillows aren't really, I just grabbed what I knew I would be comfortable in. So I grabbed a light quilt, an old sheet, and an old top sheet, and my camp chairs and my little camp table. So I'm gonna set those out. And for my ice chest, I just covered it with an old towel. You know, I don't need anything fancy out here in the woods. All right, for my next feet, I am going to put the hatch tent up. So there it is. I think I can sleep in there. Get that secured down. I think this is pretty nice. I think I'll definitely be able to sleep in there. And there's a nice breeze blowing through my car right now. Okay, so here's my camping essentials. In case there's mosquitoes, I got this Thermacell fogger, works great. Got some camp soap because someone told me I had to have biodegradable soap. Got my sunscreen. Got my deep woods off in case mosquitoes are really bad. Little lanterns, lots of water, my coffee mug, or tea mug in my case. Paper towels always come in handy. Paper plates always come in handy. Tons of disposable silverware that I get from everywhere. They always get too much, so I save them. And I'll use those. A bag for trash, which I forgot, so I'm gonna have to use my little tiny Ziploc baggie because I didn't go to the grocery store and buy groceries this time, so I don't have bags. These little tubs or totes I'm gonna use for wash buckets, and I'll put water in them because this is dry camping, so I need something to put water so I can wash my hands. And then I do have a hand towel that I will use, and I've got my tea for the morning, got my tea kettle, I've got my 1 pound propane, I've got a little oven mitt that I'm going to need because this gets hot when it starts boiling, I've got extra water for if I want to take a hike, and I've got my little propane single burner stove, which I will use. These are awesome, I love it. I use that to heat up water for my tea. It does have its own little spark on there, so I don't need to have a lighter, but I brought the lighter just in case. And then I have my solar bug zapper, my solar porch light if I want to put it outside my car tonight so I can see if I have to get out and go find the bathroom. And my little Lucy light that I'm extra charging up because I'll put that inside the trailer tonight, or inside my car tonight when I want to read if I need it. And then just more water because you can't have too much water. Garden fresh green beans right out of the Ziploc baggie. I'm camping. It doesn't have to be hot. It just has to be good. And these are good. And a little bag of seedless grapes for dessert. Okay, more dessert. Homemade banana bread. Very good. So while I think this little car tent was great during the heat of the day, I'm starting to have my doubts about it now that it's cooled off and it's evening. I can see where the gaps are going to allow mosquitoes, without any crawling bugs to come on in. So I think I'm going to take it off my car and close the hatch. I still have my screens on the windows up there, so I still have a breeze, and it's not hot up here anymore. It's actually pretty comfortable. It's got some nice clean bathrooms with running water and flushing toilets. Gotta love that. Dinner's going to be a quick and easy cup of cottage cheese with mandarin oranges. Easy. It looks kind of gourmet. So here's some ideas that I threw together for an easy pantry for my car camping trip. I've got obviously fruits and nuts, some banana bread that I made from home. If I really wanted a hot meal, I'd boil some water and make this lasagna, but I really don't want a hot meal. Measuring cup for my water. I've got some RX bars that are just nice for a snack. Oatmeal that I can just throw. I don't even heat this up. I just throw my almond milk in there in the morning and eat it cold. I don't like the texture of hot oatmeal. And then dried fruit. I like the mandarin oranges because I like those with my cottage cheese. Some good seed bread. Some crackers if I really get the munchies. Some jelly. I do have peanut butter. I'm not sure why I have that in here. Because and a fresh tomato from my garden. Some almond butter, because that's what I prefer. And just some regular crackers down there. Some honey I have in a glass jar I don't want to break. If I get hungry for some more protein, I've got some tuna fish, and I have a little jar of mayonnaise in my ice chest that I can mix in with that. And then just some more nuts, salt and pepper, baking soda in case I get an upset stomach. All this snacking. And that's about it. Thing worth mentioning is on a car camping trip, especially during the summer when it's hot, fire extinguisher. I have a water bottle with cold water in it, or just water. I can mist myself down if I get too hot. Another extra water jug in there, and a first aid kit. It's really important to bring a first aid kit. I'm also a concealed carry person, so I have some protection. I hope I never need it, but if I do, I have it. A little reading light is handy at night when I'm reading in my car or in bed. AirPods if I want to listen to something, not disturb my neighbors. And then a good book, change of clothes, toiletries, nice camp fan that's battery powered and rechargeable, UPS chargeable, and extra water. I bring a mirror because I like to put on a little bit of makeup in the morning, because that's just who I am. I never leave home without a fly swatter. And then I think I'm about ready to crawl into bed as soon as I'm ready to call it a day. My God, what was I thinking not bringing snacks? Sugar. My little mirror comes in handy when I need to brush my teeth and floss. I have everything I need in my little bag. I've got water, and I've got paper towels, and I've got a little trash bag to put my mess in when I'm done, and everything I need is right here. So I'm pretty comfortable in the back of my car. This little key fob is going to come in handy tonight because I can close the back hatch, open the back hatch, lock the doors, and panic alarm if I panic for some reason. So I don't foresee myself panicking. But I'm pretty comfortable in here. Got my books, got everything I need, got a perfect view of the river out there. It's pretty quiet. I've got the view out the top, skylight, pretty awesome. Got a nice breeze blowing through. I'd say all in all, it's a pretty good setup. Well, I have to say, car camping it's doable. I mean, there's plenty of room in here to sleep. There's not a whole lot of room to sit up. I can sit up, only because I have the skylight open. Well, not open, but the covers slid back, so I have some head room in here. It's not too uncomfortable. It's actually pretty comfortable. I prefer sleeping in my trailer, and I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna close the back here so I can get the rest of my pajamas on. I'll show you how this works. This is actually pretty cool. So, oh, there goes some kayakers on the river. You can see them. Okay, so then I am going to there it goes. Pretty cool. So this little camp van's pretty nice. It's got a light on it if I need a light. Oh, it's got a varying lights. A fan. Can really get quite the whirlwind going. It's pretty nice for an LED light. I'll keep it on low, medium. Got my emergency supply stuff here, my little screamer, my mace if I need it. Someone tries to come in the window, they're gonna get a mouthful of it. Let's see. Got my little bathtub there that I'm able to clean myself up, get the dust off my feet and rinse off, get my pajamas on and get comfortable. And got everything else I need. Other than just wait for it to get dark. I think I'll lay here and read for a little while and enjoy the evening. I think I like the view the best. This is really cool. I might be able to see the meteor shower from my skylight tonight. Oh, one nice thing about being in the car is when you're hungry and you need a snack, you don't have far to go to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Right there. Ta-da! Pretty nice. Well, it's been a day. I'm getting sleepy. I'm gonna turn off my light and see if I can sleep tonight. Good night. The moon's rising in the sky. Stars are starting to sprinkle on. Good morning. I made it through the night. I slept. There was a train go by in the middle of the night. It was pretty cool. You know, train horn, just the clickety clickety click of the mountain train going through the hillside. My bed's comfortable. I couldn't see any stars through my skylight. It was too cloudy. This morning there's quite a bit of morning fog from the coast. It's a lot of moisture. Glad I brought everything in last night. Lit up my chairs. This is the skylight. I think it's moisture coming off that tree, because it's not too bad anywhere else. You can see the fog up there. The tree range is beautiful. Nice and cool. Not too wet on the back window. Time to get up and make some tea. So I have everything I need here to get up this morning and get washed up and get my teeth brushed and put on my makeup if I want to put on my makeup. And I got my little water tub here, washcloth, water, so everything I need. Okay, so this is how I'm going to do my tea. Turn the gas on. Push this little button. Push that little button. And I've got flame. So I will have tea here pretty shortly. Sounds like about to have hot water. About ready to whistle. Here's the breakfast I brought, some oatmeal, some almond milk, got some honey for my tea, and that's it. Nice to sit here this morning and have my tea, watch the river go by, listen to the loggers in the background with their chainsaws, fire and brush. A lot of people own property up here that they come up in the summer and spend time on. Yes. It's interesting to sit here by the river and watch it flowing in the opposite direction as yesterday, going back out to the ocean. I found the source of the chainsaw, and they are doing some serious logging up there. Gosh, it's gonna fall, and that loader's sitting right there. Oh, cow. Another peaceful camping trip. Apples and cheese are something that is a staple in my camping ice chest, whether I'm car camping or in my trailer. It's just a good, healthy mid-morning snack. Well, all good things must come to an end, and it's time for me to head back to the valley. While I'm thinking about it, I'd like to add a little clip in here about your personal safety. And the reason I come prepared the way I do is because camping alone, I think a woman just automatically draws attention. It's not normal. People usually go camping in big tribes, but I like to solo camp. I like the solitude, so I'm just not normal people. I did have a guy, while I was out walking from camp, stop and ask me if I was camping by myself. He was in the camp behind me. And what can you say? It's obvious that you are. I mean, sooner or later, people are going to realize that you're camping alone, so I didn't want to lie. I do have 2 chairs set out around my campfire, so at least it looks like I'm expecting someone. And then I overheard the lady that was fishing down on the dock telling the people that she was with, you know, that lady up there in that white car's camping by herself. And it just kind of makes me a little cautious, you know. So with that said, it's a good idea to take steps to protect yourself. You know, that's why I bring these things. And I've never had a problem, like I said. I mean, other than a bee did land in my hair. I don't know what it is with me and bees, but I just wanted to add that in there. So I'm not paranoid, I'm just prepared.